Fancy a look at my wares?
Puh! That's like to make me sick, it is. Still, there's not a swig of newt liquor can't fix, I always say. Bollocks, I'm all out. Boy there, come at a fine time, you have. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand, won't kill you or naught. Huh. Bought me some newt liquor, have ye? Many thanks, Cos. Don't mind if I do. Aye, that's the stuff. There's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. After a hot bath, 'tis bliss, pure and simple. But I'll need me a nibble to go with my glug. Down the hatch. Aye, this is a dream come true, 'tis. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled egg, specially prepared right here in the hot spring.
Mayhap if we bring...
Well now, if it ain't the current arisen. Fair enough. Have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Aye. That's kind of ye. I was just craving some more of this. But what are you hoping for, cuz? Some sort of boon? Suppose I could oblige a fellow arisen. What? Hadn't you noticed? That's a bit embarrassing, eh? I'm a former arisen. Mind, one who couldn't fell his dragon. And if there's aught more shameful than that, I've yet to hear of it. In my case, it all came down to a lack of skill. Mayhap I could fell such a beast now, but my dragon's long gone. Brings a tear to your eye, don't it? But don't cry for me, cuz. Just know that you've got my full support. I'll be glad to see ye succeed where I once failed. Only, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Bring your dragon low, and taste glory eternal. I've just remembered. I've got something for you, cuz. Here you are. Reckon you'll make good use of it.
Some of us get complacent, but I train every day.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Well met, sir.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, and we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick. He runs the local armor. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Whence might we procure? You're such a thing.
Greeting. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations.
Do come again!
Mistakes this time.
Treat myself to a tickle before bed.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent.
Oh, are you there? You're
Well met, sir.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is that
Well met, sir. Let's get it. In a scrape.
Can't put a price on peace and quiet.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
interested in my wares?
That's a good piece of gear. Shall we put it to the proof?
It certainly bears inspection.
Go on, have a look. Peruse at your leisure.
I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly?
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Well met, sir.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
Do come again.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only... weren't so far away.
Why, you there? You're present.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to... locations. Iterate. Aught I may assist you with? Simply say the word.
Always a pleasure.
You would have me lead. Consider it done.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Do you know? How long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
us, not at the expense of my duty. Dull days for us are assigned to surplus.
This is a peaceful
I must
place.
earn the people's
Perfect meditation.
I've been on my knees all day. I'd sooner stay out in fact.
Mayhap I'll come here another day to listen. Engaging tale to be heard. Tis good to be reunited.
Suppose I'm tired.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
I'll go and open the chest.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den from the tell of it. Their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my... Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right. It on the roads, despite the hour. Much obliged. The solution. Eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Need anything?
This really is fine craftsmanship.
The goblins I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
Might as well.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here. You will want to hear this. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true Arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
There is no shortage of beasts that need culling in this world.
There is surely no challenge to which we cannot rise.
It seems we must venture to Trevo Mine. I believe it lies to the northwest of Vernworth. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
You're always such fun to talk to.
Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off aught you buy. So spend away, my good sir.
Always a pleasure.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
I brought you something.
This really is fine craftsmanship. This part's a little different as well.
No one's a patient man.
Oi there, Fred. All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns... I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melv again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the step. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see, in case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard, then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We ought to see this to its destination.
What delights might there be to find in town today?
Well met, sir. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour?
Oh, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned to use. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
Well met. You are come to You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So many thanks. I appreciate the...
Gather round. Treat your ears.
That's it. I've had enough. Clear off. And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly.
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own. Mayhap we ought to lend him a hand, master.
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask of you. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. I don't believe it. How did you know I wanted this? Never mind, I'll treasure it all the same. You've my thanks, sir, and pray let me return the favor someday.
He seems a young man of decent character. I believe his promise to repay your kindness was a genuine one.